stands alone with tears in his eyes. Echoes of laughter, but none share his name. His father turned cruel, brought nothing but shame. The whispers of doubt, they haunt him each night. Left in the dark with no warmth, no light. Oh, lonely child in a world so vast, abandoned by blood, left alone to the past. Walk through the silence, the shadows your guide. A half-elf of heartache, in the dark you abide. Snowflakes fall softly, they bury his fears. Memories of love turn to ice with each tear. Forgotten by kin, in this gloom he waits. A heart full of sorrow for the choices that break. Solitude's burden, his only close friend. Yearning for comfort that won't ever mend. Oh, lonely child in a world so vast, abandoned by blood, left alone to the past. Walk through the silence, the shadows your guide. A half-elf of heartache, in the dark you abide. Yet still in your heart a flicker remains, a dream of acceptance amidst all the pains.
Wake up in forest.
Oh, okay.
You smell smoke of a campfire. It's really cold. And there's someone else there with you.
Do I know who this is?
Yes, it is your father.
Oh, I'm not in the current time yet. I'm not in the current day yet.
He looks at you and looks at the fire and says, "Stay here while I go get some more firewood."
Oh, okay. So I can do that.
Yeah. Walks away. You see his shadow fade into the snow. And hours go by. And doesn't seem to return.
After a certain amount of time, I'm going to get up and start walking in the direction that I saw him leave.
So you walk in his direction. At this point, go ahead and make a survival check. At this point, the storm has completely covered any remains of tracks, and it's hard to see. You are walking for again, hours. And everything's just looking the same to you.
Definitely starting to panic a little, but also I feel like I know just enough to know that I probably shouldn't stop walking.
Okay.
Mm.
Go ahead and make a perception check. You feel a slight warmth. You can't tell what it's from. But it's like you feel like it's coming from behind a tree. But when you
Oh,
go over to it, it continues to move, or it's always far from you.
if I were to turn around and look, would I be able to see my own footprints in the snow?
Um, yes, but it wouldn't go back as far as the campfire.
Okay, because that would have been my thought was to try to go back to the campfire and wait more, but I imagine I'm lost. When yeah, if I can't follow my footprints back, so I guess I'll just keep following that warm feeling.
Eventually, the sun begins to set, and you can't see anything even more. But in the darkness, you see a silhouette of shadow on shadow, essentially. And you can tell it's a creature of some sort looking directly at you.
Humanoid or
Humanoid, yes.
hello?
With a very windy, raspy voice. It says, "Yeah,
I think I'm lost. My my father was here and he went to go get more firewood, but he didn't come back. And so I was trying to find him and then trying to find my way home.
go ahead and make a wisdom save." It says, "Why are you really here?" And you get the sense that you're not actually where you were at. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean? Where is this place?
This is a but this is but a memory of your past. Why are you here?
I I don't I don't know. Where where am I? I guess I'm looking around for anything that would be familiar.
Um, since this is your memory, you and it wasn't that long ago for you either.
Mhm.
Uh, you recognize that where you're at in your memory is just before you met the bone fairies.
Mhm.
The raspy figure, or the shadow figure goes, "To go forward is to go back. Why are you here?"
I want to make my family proud of me for once.
Is that all?
I don't know. I don't I don't know. I think
And what of the Bone Fae?
I want them to be proud of me too. I want to for them to be for them to have taken me in to be worth it.
So you are looking for your worth?
I'm looking for where I belong.
Um, why do you think your father left you up here?
I mean, he said he was just going to get firewood. Maybe he got lost too?
A man centuries old does not get lost so easily. Then everything goes white and you're back at the campsite with your father. And he says, I'm going to go get some firewood. Stay here.
Wait,
Yeah.
can I come with you?
He looks over his shoulder at you. Says, you can't swing an axe. It'll be cold. Why don't you just stay here?
When will you be back?
Soon enough. And he starts
Yeah,
to.
I was gonna say, I guess I'll just sit and watch him walk away.
Same thing
At least
happened.
for I was gonna say at least for a few minutes, and then once he's just out of sight, I'm gonna get up and start following.
Alright, so as you do, you can just barely make out his footprints. Go ahead and make that a survival check. Um, but at some point, you lose it again, and you feel that warmth just out of reach. And the shadow and reappears and says, why are you here?
I don't know. Why why am I why am I remembering all of this again? I don't want to remember this again.
Sometimes we have to confront our past to move forward. That is the way of the night. Night as in like Knighd.
Mhm.
Sure that was clear.
What night? What who are you?
I am but a servant. Been in this tomb for millennia, waiting for those to become free. Him, but no one has been worthy just yet.
What do I have to do to be worthy?
You must confront your past to look towards the future. Overcome it.
I don't know how. I don't know what you want me to do.
Think about this memory and the effect it has had on the rest of your life thus far. And you're back at the camp, and your father says, "Going out for firewood. Stay here."
You're not going to come back, are you?
Raises his brow and says, "What makes you say that?"
Because you never did come back. And you know these woods. You know these woods very well. You always took Eamon out hunting. You never got lost.
His blank expression turns to a sour one. Says, "You also never came out here during the winter either. It's easy to get lost out here in the winter. No one would blame me for losing a son out here."
Why would you? Why? What did I do that you don't that you would want to lose me? I've tried to be good.
Yeah, kind of mulls over his words, but is staring at your ears the entire time. He's doing it.
Guess I kind of reach up to cover my ears, like kind of protectively.
"You are my biggest mistake, Toby," he says.
What?
"My biggest regret. And I can't have people thinking I can make those kinds of mistakes. I have a standard I have to live up to, which doesn't include you."
What? What mistake?
He just gestures to you in general.
Just my existence?
Correct. You're not
Why?
you're not true nobility.
But I'm your son. I'm yours and mother's son. How does that not make me nobility? But unless
Yeah.
unless I'm not your son?
He just kind of shakes his head. Says, "You were nothing but a mistake, Toby." Before he turns and starts to walk off.
I guess I just kind of I watch him go just in shock almost. And I reach up and touch my ears again, and I think it's probably the first time I really think about the fact that my ears aren't as pointed and I guess are shorter than the rest of my family's are.
Would you say that this is a revelation?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
The shadow figure pops up again and says, "Do you know what you want to do for the future? Do you know what kind of world you want to forge?"
I think I want one where I can make myself proud and not have to rely on other people.
Go forth and forge that path. Everything goes dark. Uh, you're back in the tunnel. Your mouth is bone dry. You feel extremely weak. It has been 5 days since you crawled into this tunnel.
Oof.
And the door starts to
Hey, how much can I move? Like, how much can I move
not.
my arm
Yeah, you could
at
probably move
all?
your arms, but the door or the wall starts to open back up, and you hear Master Tobias, and Saren is there,
Saren?
and he kind of rushes in and pulls you out, and he pulls out some food and water and kind of is shakily trying to feed and water you.
I'm just kind of. I'll accept the food and water, but I'm just kind of staring at him in shock and I guess exhausted too.
You notice he is wearing uh the traditional bone fey armor, and he looks completely healed from the last time you saw him. And Fifi, Tough, and Fifi, Tough, KB, and Dave are all staring at you.
What have they been doing the last 5 days? My
It's a
God.
great
That's what
question.
I'd like to know.
So, the rest of the party, for 5 days, what would y'all like to do?
Long rest. God.
I mean, trying to get Toby out probably for at least the first
Yeah.
3 days,
You
then
yeah, never mind. You
probably having exhausted everything. Because I imagine I exhaust everything pretty quick. And say, well, maybe we can get out and get help. Maybe just leave somewhere.
ow.
KP is running through her repertoire fast and falling short.
Beefy and Tough. Well, long rest, Beefy said, but is there anything else?
I mean, probably there was a long rest at some point. It was
Yeah,
5
for
days.
sure. I mean, Tough would have worked at first to try and figure out whatever he could to like get Toby out of the hole, but I think he would have gotten exhausted pretty quickly as well.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at it, it's like the tunnel Toby went into. It's like it was just replaced with a wall, like solid stone. From what y'all could tell when y'all tried to get Toby out.
There's probably a couple bullet holes in the wall. I imagine
Yeah.
at one point he got frustrated and shot at it.
Yeah, when the hole opened back up, there were some bullets fell out.
Toby, is that really you?
KB?
Katie's gonna rush forward and pull him into a hug.
You're all still here.
Of course we're still here. You think we couldn't just leave you? You disappeared in there. It's been 5 days, Toby.
You
Don't
stayed.
scare us like that. No more crawling into holes, okay?
he's still just kind of in shock and just he's processing all of this. Very stuck on the fact that y'all didn't leave him.
And more importantly, did you find any help?
No, I crawled in there and I just woke up right now.
If anyone wants to look inside the hole and make a perception check, they may.
I will do that. So
Just remember, it's a square.
I will not.
Yeah. Very,
Just-
very cautiously.
So you look inside the square hole and see a bunch of triangles and circles, specifically in the shape of a key fragment. It goes about 5 feet and then just stops. There's like a key fragment in the center.
Hey, Mac, you think you can grab that key without it closing in on you?
Sorry, who?
The
Mac,
snake.
Macaroni.
Macaroni.
Oh, Mac. I thought you said Nat, and I was like, who's? I don't know who that is.
Macaroni.
I have to remember the voice I did for Mac. Yes.
Pretty sure yes, I thought it.
Mac just kind of slows in, grabs the key fragment, and slithers back out. Here you go. Here's this thing.
Thanks, little guy.
You're welcome. I forgot I need to pull Dave's character sheet up. Get out here, Dave.
KB's gonna cast Cure Wounds on Toby, regardless of whether or not he needs it.
He has.
Imagine he's very dirty.
Well, I don't have prestidigitation. So we're just curing wounds whether or not they exist.
Yeah, Toby, having spent as much as time as he did in that hole, has 4 levels of exhaustion currently.
Whoa.
I imagine by this point we've made a little camp somewhere. Probably
Yeah.
disable the rest of the
I'm just gonna
traps.
say that in this time, Tuff has disabled the rest of the traps, and when Tuff did that, the pillar in the center of the room rose up and it started emitting a healing radiant light, which kind of
Interesting.
yep, which kind of speeds up long rests as well.
Come on, Toby, let's get you to the center. There's a light there, it'll make you feel good.
Well, technically, y'all are in there already. It's just it's the way this map.
Okay, KB's gonna pick up Toby and bring him closer to the light.
I don't know why I made the smallest room across the entire map. Let's not put Fifi on the spikes. Said everyone that I get Dave. Okay, I'm going to delete all these markings because they're just all gone now, or all disarmed. Let's delete Toby if I do this.
Possibly.
Oh, rip Toby.
Yep.
Toby died.
Yeet!
Alright, everyone's dying for a moment. It's all out of here. Okay, okay. Alright. Feel free to drag your character back on. So yeah, like exactly where this door right here is like where y'all were standing when Toby came out.
Okay.
It's like right here. Fifi is sitting on top of the pillar like a cat,
Wow,
basking
it's
in the
almost
warm
like-
light.
It's almost like they are part cats.
Toby, the warmth coming from this pillar feels mighty familiar.
Kind of like the
Hello? What is that? Sorry,
Someone is very rustly.
that was very loud in my ear holes.
Someone's eating chips.
ouch.
Okay, sorry, Menace.
It's okay. It kind of like the warmth I was feeling in the
In your memory, yes.
memory. I'm gonna scooch closer to it and kind of hold my hands out in front of it.
KB has not put Toby down.
Oh.
Toby is still being held.
I am. I'm wriggling to get out of her arms. Then.
Like, are you sure? Are you sure you could stand? You were in there a long time, Toby.
He's not answering. He's just wriggling.
KB will put Toby down.
Stepping closer to it.
Saren's also just kind of hovering next to you, behind you, just kind of not gonna leave your side.
He just kind of looks at it for a minute and kind of savors the warmth that he can finally feel up close. And turn and look at Sarah and go, "When did you get here?"
About 3 days ago, Master Tobias. Ula, of course, found out and wrote me a new one. Healed me and gave me her blessing so that I may be at your side as much as possible. So whatever you need me, command me to do.
I assume this is where I get my
Yeah, this is your Pact of the Chain.
zit.
Yeah, it's just Saren.
It's just Saren.
Yeah.
Love it.
Leaf is messaging me.
Sorry, Caps.
Yeah, you did.
Wouldn't that activate the thing?
You're so right. Dude, I totally forgot about it. Okay. So
Wild magic.
Matt comes up to you and is just like, I don't feel too good.
Matt, what's wrong?
Go ahead and roll for Wild Magic.
It's the D100?
Yeah.
7.
So it will. So God damn it.
What?
It's literally the worst one. 7 and
Oh,
8. You cast Fire Belt as a 3rd level spell centered on
No
yourself.
fucking way.
Firebolt or fireball?
Fireball. God. Okay.
Dude, that's how big the room is. I said I cast fireball.
It's centered on Mac. Or Mac. Where do you want Mac to be at this point?
Well,
Around your
I
neck?
imagine. Yes,
Guessing with KB.
Mac
yeah.
just came up to KB. So
Okay, so I'm assuming
yeah.
Mac here. Saren's right here. I wish I had a token for him. I'll have one soon though. So
Snake.
I just love that as soon as Saren comes back, he's gonna get blown up again. Okay, let me cast the fireball, I guess.
Hey, we at least get to make deck saves.
Tough. Where be you?
So I can't remember how to put my character on the field.
See the sparkly notebook, 3rd from the
Yeah,
left.
I
And-
tried to drag that
Can't click and
or
drag.
click. I tried dragging. I tried clicking it on it, and it didn't work. When I click on it, it pulls up the character sheet.
Click and hold. And then move your mouse.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything.
That's weird. Can you
Oh,
move?
I have to do the
drag
name.
from the
I
name,
forgot it was
not
the name.
picture.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Why is it so particular? Okay, sorry.
You're fine.
Alright. Which room was it? This room that we just came out of?
Yeah. Well, I mean, came out of. You all were all standing near this door.
Alright, so this door. Yeah, and then he'll probably be like right here, I guess, just like sitting up against the wall.
If this is where
Yeah.
the party dies, I'm gonna die.
Hey. Everyone make a
Well-
deck save.
I was gonna say I don't think we can die from this.
Oh, Toby.
It's literally the entire room, almost the entire room.
My god.
Hey. Um. Look at the stat block I sent you. Did I even give it a save? DC. What's your spell save DC? KB.
Oh god. 13.
Okay.
So Fifi and Toby fail.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Makes sense for Toby.
That's 4d6, right? Or is it 8d6?
Level 3 is 3d6.
Oh, see, that's not that bad.
Not too bad.
No, but it still sucks.
I like your roll better.
Could y'all see that? Oops. It's fine. Toby, you actually take. I gotta pull up like 8 different things at once. You actually only take 3 because Arcane Ward Terran pits on you.
Okay.
After the explosion,
Mac, did you just burp?
Matt goes, "Excuse me."
Oh, that was spite. What did you eat?
Rats. Maybe a dead guy.
Yeah, we gotta get you something healthier. That gut.
That would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Once we get back to the surface.
I would like macaroni. Ha 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 ha.
We'll get you some macaroni with
Yay.
be as squiggly as you are.
Yeah. Well, there's that. Does anyone want to give me an investigation or perception check on the key fragments?
Sure.
No perception.
Toby, you see that they do go together, but it will take some dexterity to put them together with the
Oh, boy.
fingies. It's a very delicate thing, you think.
I'm like sat on the ground right now, and I'm just kind of looking at it.
I'm like, well, I could try to put it together, but I still not feeling too hot.
Want me to take a go at it?
Sure. No, I'll hand it over.
Because I've been rolling so well tonight.
Yeah. Sleight of hand. God dang. Man, I still can't believe you rolled a 7 for that. What the heck? What the heck? Um, not hot enough for Toby. So, you managed to very carefully put the key together. As you do, the seams for where the parts go together start to glow a bright blue, and then um, all the seams kind of meld into one key. After Tuft had disarmed all the traps and the pillar rose up, you'll see that there's a new keyhole on facing the big door with the spikes on it with the keyhole in it.
Well, who wants the honors?
Oh, hold on. I forgot I deleted Dave.
Damn it, Dave.
I have 4 levels of exhaustion, correct?
Currently, correct.
Oh boy.
Maybe we should sit and wait here a little bit longer, since this light helps with long rests.
Yeah, y'all can take a short rest and it'll be the same as a long rest with this radiant light.
So let's sit here for a bit.
So an hour goes by and you all feel refreshed and ready to go. But more specifically, Toby does.
Woo! Now my hit point max isn't halved anymore.
Alright, now fight to the death for the honor to unlock the door. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm good.
Kibi will put the thing in the thing hole.
Alrighty. Um, okay, you do that, and you see this door swing inwards, not outwards, but inwards. If it swung outwards, Tough would die, get impaled, and then squished, which is not a great way to go.
Oh, would you look at that?
Move all y'all to the boss room. Finally, at the end of the dungeon. Congrats. Here, let me find a snake token for.
You don't like my squiggle?
Can we move it efficiently?
Yeah, I can move it. I just don't know where it's going.
I moved it.
It's a dancing snake.
Now I can actually play this song. It's the boss song. Was not prepared for this.
And something.
You let me DM. Big mistake. I know. Just stop moving, please. For one moment. I'm trying to fix things. Okay. Oh, God dang it. pressing all the wrong buttons. Iron pins. Up. Up. Okay. Y'all see where y'all are at now?
Yes, please.
It's a breakdancing snake.
So y'all are in this room. What y'all see is a large statue of a knight and 5 what looks like braziers. I know they're on fire on the map, but they're not lit up right now. And there's like
Oh shit, a brazier vault.
what?
Well, those ones are easy.
Those are free bolts.
That's
What? Say that again.
said it's a brazier vault.
Okay.
Vault hunters.
Anyways,
sorry.
I don't know why this is here. I definitely did not put that there. I'm just now seeing it. Heck. These lines are like indentations in the ground that goes from the brazier to the statue. And there's just like weird flat section amongst the brick floor. What doing?
Is anybody else hoping this might lead to stairs for us to get out? KB's gonna come up and that's not KB. That's KB.
I'm very sick of being underground.
She's gonna come up and inspect one of the braziers.
Toby will slowly make his way over to this, also inspect it.
If you will do the same and look at the brazier.
Actually, I want to inspect the knight statue.
So go ahead. Okay, but you said you're inspecting it, so make either perception or investigation. Toby make perception, and Fifi make perception.
Oh, I'm supposed to be rolling it disadvantage. Hold on.
At disadvantage?
Yeah, because of I still have 3 levels of exhaustion.
That's right. I have it pulled up and I already forgot. It's literally on my second monitor. Looking at me in the face. Okay. Toby, you see statue of the knight. And that's all that it says on the plaque is the knight. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to move to if you can move wherever you want to. What was I saying? The knight. You see what looks like a statue, and he's like kind of swinging a sword, and with his right hand, and in his left hand he has a shield, but it looks like he's holding something. And it's just not there anymore. Fifi, you see a brazier.
Is it warm? It's not light up, right?
It's not lit up. KB, you see a brazier, but it's all black, and it's hard to see it. But there are holes at the bottom of the brazier. It's kind of like a sink. Imagine a sink, but a brazier.
Okay. Is there any like flammable stuff inside there?
There is not that you can see.
I'm gonna try and light a fire in there just to see what happens because I think I'm sure I have a tinderbox. I think we all start with a tinderbox.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, throw a couple sparks in there and see what happens.
nothing happens, but the room does tremble slightly.
Well, that was weird.
Tough, is there anything you want to do currently?
No, not currently. Tough is still kind of freaked out about the party member being missing and then suddenly being there.
Wait, what?
Was that how much time has passed?
5 days.
Oh, yeah, still freaked out,
Okay.
but he's along for the ride.
Tough is like, I just wanted some cheese.
Just
wanted some
chomping
cheese.
down on cheese,
How did I get dragged into this?
basically.
What is this supposed to be something?
It is, but like it. So this whole area it has brick floor, but this little section is just kind of like smooth stone.
Okay.
You could go investigate it.
I say that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go attempt to investigate.
Go for it.
Yeah, even at disadvantage.
You see that like in the center and like around the circumference, I can't say circumference is blackened a little bit, like it's been touched a lot.
No comment.
Wow.
I wasn't gonna say it.
So you look above you and you see essentially the same circle but on the ceiling. You can surmise that the two touch at some point. But you just looking at the circles, you wouldn't be sure how to get them to do that.
I want to come look at the braziers too and kind of investigate them.
I'll just use your last investigation roll.
Oh, okay.
You see some writing on it that KB had not seen. Kind of near the bottom. And it says, "The key is blood." And as you read this, the key has the same light that fused all the segments together, unfuses them, and the key splits apart back into fragments again. And you notice now that the fragments are kind of sharp. Each one of them. And there's 5 fragments and 5 braziers.
Just without consulting anyone, Toby's just gonna kind of use one of the fragments to slice a little bit of his arm.
Toby, what are you doing?
The key is blood. I think it needs blood.
Saren faints at the sight. He's like, he almost blew up once, and then he comes back to the party, and you're stuck in a hole, and you almost died in that hole, and then you almost blew up again. So he's so stressed out that he is passed out. As you at yourself with this, one of the key fragments, it glows red.
Okay, pass me one.
I'll pass KB one.
KB will slice her arm with the fragment.
It glows red as well.
And then
Dave's,
just gonna toss it in the brazier.
I was gonna say I want to throw one for the.
well, one of you throws one of them into the brazier, and a huge crimson flame comes out from the brazier and comes along this divot in the grounds and kind of circles a fifth of this circle.
Blood magic. Lovely.
Dave then goes, mind handing me one too. I'll participate.
All right. KB's gonna, I guess, pass one to Dave, and then KB's gonna throw her fragment in this one.
Fifi, you just saw them cut themselves and throw it into the fire. Is Fifi alive? Hello? Fifi?
I'm here, sorry. What am I doing? You might be skip without following me.
I think we're barely alive.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sorry about that.
we're all
The tired kind of day. It's all good.
We have no idea.
I have some idea. You've been talking about it all week.
Oh. Fair.
But yeah. So yeah, all of the fires are going, and the fire raises about to the base of the statue. It's like, so there's like, the base comes up about 5 feet, and then the statue's on top of that.
Oh, so it's taller than Toby is.
Yeah, it's
Just the
pretty
base of it.
yeah, the base is taller than Toby, and then the statue's about 6 feet tall. And the eyes begin to glow like blue. What doing that?
Can I do an Arcana check?
Yes. Go for it.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh no.
Tough is very tired and very freaked out.
Poor Tom.
You know that there's some kind of magic in here, and it's doing its magical thing.
Does anyone else have knowledge in Arcana that Tough might ask for assistance from?
Say I've got a little. I don't know how much help I'm gonna be while I'm rolling rolling at disadvantage.
I mean, it can't get any worse than that.
Fifi would like to take the statue's eye.
Do what?
Take the
If you would
statue's
like-
eye?
Yeah, like with his claw, he wants to like scrape the statue's eye open.
Okay. Let me roll something real quick. Make sure GM rolls on this time. Okay. You try to touch the eye. What you see is that it's like a deep blue, but has specks of light blue and gold and white in it. And there's like a wall of force that preventing you from touching the eye. But when you try that, it glows brighter, and the entire room turns a shade of dark blue. And and you all find yourselves somewhere else.
Oh, good.
Bum bum bum.
Oh, shoot. What did I do?
I actually think we're gonna leave it there for now. That was the end of chapter 1, act 1.
Oh, Fifi did the thing.
We got Toby back.
Yay! It was a shorter session, but that's fine for today.
We are all tired.
Yeah. No session next week because Leaf will not be here.
I will not. You will survive, my love.
Wailing.
Yeah. I hope you liked the Toby torture. I sure did.
Gee, thanks.
What a way to phrase it.
Sure is a way to phrase it.
Yeah, last night I was possessed like a mad person. I was like, I need to make this video right now.
God.
Nice.
But yeah. Thanks for coming.
You sure made that video.
I sure did.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Joke's on you. I wasn't streaming this whole time. No,
Yeah, you fucking are. I was gonna
You
say, we
are.
finally get to say goodbye.
I also forgot to play the goddamn song. God damn it. So, I'm not sure if I probably have mentioned this so many times, but each song on this album is a chapter, and this whole dungeon was the first song, or I guess song 2. But yeah, I meant to play it during the final part, but oops. Well, I'll fix that in editing. Fix it in post.
Fix it in post.
Am I still on? Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Oh, you're too late the second time.
I still got it in once.
Thanks for coming, Maple.
Sorry I was late and
Go sleep.
tired and whatnot.
Get some.
I
Take an
can't.
action.
I have a thing that I gotta
Oh,
do
that's
with Megan
right.
and Mizu now.
I'd say take a nap beforehand, but
Yeah, we don't really have time, I don't think.
yeah.
That's the week though, so I will see you in a bit, I suppose.
We're doing a Epic the Musical Wisdom Saga listen party.
Nice.
Yes.
Save that.